She literally has been speaking about me. So why can't I clock it? Like, let's talk about it. Let's really talk about it. Why not? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's Charm Mulan. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and put your post notifications on so you'll be notified when I post a new video. And yeah, let's get straight into this video today, y'all. So I don't understand. Basically, this video is gonna be a truth video, like why I told my truth. And yeah, everybody has a bunch of negative things to say, and I don't understand why people are upset about me just defending myself and really telling the missing parts of what happened that wasn't said on the other side. So the main focal point of her video was me putting them in danger and me like trying to get somebody hurt or unalived, and that was not the case. So like I told y'all in the previous story time, we were in a B&B. We were not in a house. Like, house, obviously Airbnb, they rent and do houses or whatever. But we were in a building. Like, we were in an apartment building. So the building was fully secured with a security guard. And with there being a security guard, I know for a fact I did not leave nobody's door wide open. There are smart locks on B&B doors. Like, someone said that under my previous story time, under the comments. And I was thinking to myself, like, they're really right. Like, there are smart locks and security systems that lock behind you when you leave. Regardless of the fact, the morning of my birthday when she texted me, she never mentioned the door was left open, we were scared. She never mentioned any of that. So I don't know why that was like the main point of her video, like of her lesson, like, cause she kept calling it a lesson. So that was like, it just was not true. I did not leave nobody out to dry or for nobody to get hurt. Cause this is the first time, honestly, that I'm hearing the doors open. The text that I got in the morning was, why'd you leave? And I know you're up because I just seen you posting on Instagram. She said, I wish you the best of luck. And she blocked me, literally blocked me on Instagram. She blocked my number. She blocked me on TikTok, everywhere, y'all. Like, I didn't even get a chance to say anything. She already said, girl, I know you're up. I see you, basically. So I feel like it's not for anybody to take anybody's side. I have my own point of view, as does she, and the whole truth was not told completely. Like, and I'm telling my truth. And if you talk about something for 2 years, why do I not have the right to talk and say how I feel about the situation? I don't care if my name was not mentioned. At the end of the day, if you could speak about me and tell my personal information, like, even if we weren't that close, like, obviously, that, why you telling my information? And then I have people in my comments saying, oh yeah, I heard about you on her TikTok. She said that you are cheap, this, that, and the third. That just goes to show you she literally has been speaking about me. So why can't I clock it? Like, let's talk about it. Let's really talk about it. Why not? I have said nothing about this situation. Like, literally, the situation got me so upset. I just wanted to forget about it. So me even hearing it on YouTube or people sending me the video, like, it's just something that I did not want to, like, even think about or think about the memory, because it honestly wasn't a good birthday. Like, it wasn't a good birthday, and I made a mistake, and I went with people that I wasn't close with and that I was not familiar with. So that is my fault. But on the other hand, no one should still be treated a certain way regardless of the fact. Nobody should feel no type of way. Nobody should feel like an outsider. And I'm just shocked that this situation even came out. This was not something that was supposed to be spoken about. And like I said, me hearing that she been speaking about it for 2 years, I'm not gonna lie, it was funny to me because I'm like, when I tell my side of the story, people could really see that parts on the other side were missing that wasn't said. And it has me looking a certain type of way, cheap, broke, like I tried to set somebody up, and I'm not going for that. Like, I'm gonna speak my truth and say what I have to say. Also, like, I don't get how people like could judge people. Like, a comment said she was telling her TikTok live that I was taking spirit flights, this, that, and the third. And I feel like it doesn't matter. Like, if I want to go to Georgia, however I want, I literally have taken every airline, and honestly, they're all the same. I've taken a Delta flight and have been hot the whole entire time. I've taken a JetBlue flight and been hot and crowded the whole entire time. Like, so basically the commenter even saying something about a spirit flight shows that she was talking down on me and talking about the situation. Because, girl, you're still human at the end of the day. What are you talking about how I got to Atlanta for? Like, it just shows, it just gives mean girl. Why are you hating on me? So yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna say something about it, and I'm gonna talk about how I feel every single time something bothers me, period. I don't care. So whoever feels some type of way about it, keep it to yourself, because I feel like, and the people that are only taking her side, at the end of the day, people are not putting their thinking caps on. Like I said in my previous video, there's always a reaction to someone's actions and vice versa. And another thing I want to touch on is people asking me why I did not say nothing before I left. I did not feel comfortable to say anything. Like, what am I telling you that I'm leaving for? Like I said, I know for a fact the door was locked. That's why I left the way I did, because I already knew they were gonna be safe. Like I said, I've been to multiple B&Bs, and when I leave the B&B, the door is locked. It locks automatically. So that's why I left the way I did. And like I said, I've been to this apartment complex multiple times, and I know for a fact those doors lock behind themselves, because I myself have gotten locked out of the apartments. Like I said, I've been in that building. I'm very familiar with that building. I feel like it's not even about, like, I feel like people are not being logical. Forget putting yourself in my shoes. Just be logical. And people were asking me why I didn't communicate, or why it was so much miscommunication. I just feel like if you're already uncomfortable, people are already making you feel weird, you're already being ostracized and not heard. So why would I want to tell somebody when I'm leaving? I just feel like it wasn't necessary. Like I said, I know the door was not open, and I know it wasn't wide open how it's being presented on the other side. At the end of the day, I was in a situation where I was uncomfortable and feeling weird about stuff. I saw the side eyes and funny movements. I just removed myself from the situation, and I wouldn't want to put myself in a situation to not be here today. I'm gonna remove myself and get out of there every single time I get a chance to. My mother always told me, if the situation is not serving you, or if you're uncomfortable and you're having weird feelings about it, just remove yourself completely. So that wasn't, like, me removing myself was not in no type of way. Like, I was removing myself because I felt uncomfortable. If I feel uncomfortable, if I feel like the situation is not serving me, I'm gonna just completely take a step back and remove myself. I feel like if I don't want to communicate with anybody because of their behavior and what I've seen, because I don't care, anybody can pick up on body language. It's common sense to pick up on body language and people acting weird, and like, I'm just gonna remove myself before it goes any further, before words are said. Like, I don't like confrontation, and I don't like confrontation if I could avoid it, especially. So I handled it the way I saw fit. Even me hearing that she was been slandering me, because her fans are saying, oh, she was never slandered you. I have her fans literally saying, this girl took a spare flight. This girl said this. This girl said that. And the information is all about me. So it's just like, what if it would have been a scenario of me unaliving myself? Then everybody would have had this, that, and the third to say. Everybody would have been feeling bad. But in this moment, people are vouching for her. Like, and I just feel like this is what she said. Like, why is it a problem for me to say something back or defend myself? Mind you, I never said anything bad about this girl. I've never slandered her name. Like I said, I've never spoke about the situation. Like, the situation happened around my birthday, and I probably spoke about the situation for a week. And I never spoke about it on social media or never made it anybody's business. I told close friends and family that knew I went on this trip and wanted me to be careful while I was on the trip. So it's not like I took it to YouTube. The only reason why I'm taking it here is because it was brought here, and nobody's gonna tell me nothing about rebuttaling and sticking up for myself, period, point blank. And who's to say if I would have stayed, the situation would have ended up, I feel like the situation ended off peacefully, and that's exactly how I wanted it. So yeah, I feel like I did the best thing for me. The situation ended peacefully. Nobody fought. Nobody argued. No, I was not communicating with people that I felt were being fake to me. Anybody, put your thinking caps on. If somebody's being fake to you, you're already being ostracized, or people are behaving weird, making eye contact with each other, why would you want to communicate with that person? Or why would you even want to be around them? Like, everybody think. Like, I understand y'all are fans and y'all picking sides, but everybody really think about the situation. But anyways, I'm not gonna keep going on and on about it. I told my side. A version was told. Truth was told on her end in her eyes, and truth was told on my end in my eyes. Like, I feel like I filled the rest of the story time in, because like I said, it was parts and information and timestamps and stuff missing that I filled in for everybody. But I love y'all so much, and like I said, I'm gonna be more consistent with y'all. Thank y'all for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see y'all in the next video.